Bomb City, USA brings us into Cleveland's underworld. Last week, we told you about the infamous Irishman. In 1977, Danny Green was dead, but the violent fight for control was just beginning.
In part 2 of our exclusive series, investigator Rachel Polanski brings the characters back to life with never-before-told stories from those left standing. Tonight, the power of the pencil, the story of a young artist who helped bring down Cleveland's last surviving crime families.
Well, to me, it was like having a glass of wine. It didn't mean a thing to me. I killed him, and there was no remorse.
Cold as ice. That's hitman Ray Ferrito in 1984 talking about the murder of Danny Green, a job the Cleveland Mafia hired him to do.
A man with a conscience doesn't last too long on the streets.
But in a twist of fate, Ferrito killed the Irishman only to be brought down himself. Not with a bullet or a bomb, but rather a pencil in the hand of a sketch artist. As Ferrito drove away from Green's death, she followed him. And then she did what artists do. She drew a picture. Retired FBI agent Bob Frederick tells us the story.
And then she gave that sketch to her father, who was a Berea Police Department police officer, who gave it to Andy Vanio. And Andy Vanio saw the sketch. He said, "That's Ferrito."
Stewing in a jail cell, Ferrito felt abandoned by his mafia family, who did not hire him a lawyer. So he called the FBI, and Frederick paid him a visit.
All he said was Green came out to his car, and we blew him up. And my partner and I left for, just take a break, because we had talked to him for a couple hours. And both of us said to each other, how in the world can this guy be so cold?
No regret.
No regret at all.
No remorse.
No.
Ferrito's testimony paved the way to a sweeping indictment. From the man who detonated the bomb, Ronnie the Crab Carabia, to the boss, James Jack White Licavoli.
But Licavoli was the toughest they come. He was the toughest they come. I had a lot of respect for him.
Cleveland lawyer James Willis defended Licavoli, and 3 months later, he walked. Carabia got life in prison. For Frederick and his team, it was an embarrassing miss.
Yeah, it didn't go well at all. I think what was going through our minds is, what did we do wrong? Why couldn't we convince a jury of this? Because we did have a lot of evidence.
It took 5 years, but the feds finally got another try. And this time, Licavoli did not walk.
That was an injustice.
Oh, we were elated that we got this.
In the end, bombs could not overcome the sketch or the rat who broke his vow. Still, one man remained untouchable.
We did it. We finally got what we wanted. But we didn't get Angelo.
And in Bomb City, USA Part 3, a young federal prosecutor takes on mob boss Angelo Leonardo in this Cleveland courthouse. And what happened here would impact the 5 crime families of New York. That part of the story next Thursday at 11 on What's Next. Rachel Polanski, 3 News.